everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jen, and in today's video, I'm doing a huge home office makeover. Now, I completely forgot to film an intro before starting all this work in here. I was just way too excited to get going on this project. If you like makeover videos, DIY projects, home improvement, or even clean with me videos, then feel free to subscribe below because that's what we do over here. And we would really love to have you guys along for the ride. I try to put out a new video every Friday morning at 6 a.m. Arizona time. So if you tap all in the bell menu when it appears, you should be notified every time I upload a brand new video. And don't forget to follow us over on Instagram for sneak peeks and behind the scenes looks at all of our projects. We are at Valley Buzzsaw. Now, with all of the business stuff out of the way, let's just jump right into my awesome home office makeover. I started with the stuff in the closet, my bobblehead collection, and all of our baseball hats. The hats moved to the bedroom. Then I took stock of the rest of the room. I had a lot of work ahead of me. I started by getting all of my old project stuff out of the room. I still had stuff strewn around from pouring the concrete planters that I'm using in here with some cute faux succulents. That project was actually the first thing that inspired me to get this full makeover underway. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll link to it in the description and at the end of this video so you can go check it out. Then, with my table free, I could get everything out of the closet and off the wall. My main goal for this space is to elevate the design while keeping the aesthetic of a sportier feel. I want to blend in fewer team items with some of my more personalized pieces. I removed all screws and nails from the wall, used my Japan scraper to shave back any protruding anchors, then filled all the holes with a generous coat of joint compound. If you guys want to see a full video on how I do this, leave me a comment and let me know. I'd be more than happy to slow this down, zoom it in, and give you a full tutorial on my method. After everything dried, I used a 180 grit sanding block to smooth over the compound and get rid of any ridges or chunkers. I wiped down the wall with a damp rag and vacuumed to get ready for paint. What home office makeover would be complete without a refresh of paint, right? I hadn't painted this room since we moved in 8 years ago. Other than the small blue section above the closet doors where I added inspirational quotes, this room was custard yellow for far too long. I've done a bunch of painting videos, so I'll link to one in the description and at the end of this video if you'd like to see me paint a wall in much better light. While paint dried on the wall, I could turn my attention to finishing the 5 shelves that I plan to put up in this space. The 3 smaller ones are made of plastic and frankly, cheaply assembled. But I didn't want to toss them because they still serve their purpose even if they are a bit wonky in the leveling. I knew with a good toothy sanding and a thorough wipe down, I could turn them into something cool. I used leftover Behr Premium Plus paint for my bathroom faux finish job to apply the first coat, and applied it spottily to give the feeling of broken grain. I lightened the original color with another shade of Behr paint, added Modern Masters Platinum Glaze in a 50-50 mix, and used a chip brush to apply the final coat, even more broken looking than the first. I plan to use this black apple barrel craft acrylic as a primer for the larger shelves, and then do the same driftwood faux finish, but I had a happy accident while painting. I don't know if it was the paint, a combo of the paint and synthetic brush, or the fact I was using pine, but I got major Shosugi-ban vibes from these shelves. And I've been wanting to try that technique ever since Sam from DIY Huntress gave it a go on her channel. She made some super cool planters with a hidden surprise, and I loved the look. I'll leave a link to her video down in the description. Sadly though, I live in a fire-prone, dry as, well, the desert climate, and just don't want a chance using an open flame. So when I got this result from one coat of acrylic, I pretty much did the happy dance. I left all 5 shelves to dry overnight, then put on a coat of my favorite Modern Masters Dead Flat Varnish to seal the deal. The next day, everything was ready to go, including me. Now that I painted the grayish cream color on the main wall, I wanted to finish off the door wall with the blue that's above the closet. I got to work early so Matt could get in here too, after coffee. He took measurements based on where I wanted the shelves and brackets, installed anchors, then put up the brackets and attached the shelves. Of course, voiceover is 2020. If only you knew just how much hassle we went through with these boards, ugh. Both were warped, but one was a bit more precarious than the other. Once the larger shelves were installed, we had to wait for the correct size anchors to show up so we could install everything else on the main makeover wall. Matt came through again to help install metal cleat-style hangers to attach my whiteboards sturdy on the wall. All 3 boards have cupped some over time, and command strips just weren't cutting it anymore. These are secure and functioning perfectly now.
Is once you get the first one, all the others kind of line up pretty easy. So I know that the photo that we're referencing everything off of is 18 inches high, and we have 3 shelves and we want them to be equidistant from each other. Since I already started with the top hole in the wall, I am going to make marks on the edge of the level. So I will transfer those measurements to the wall using the level.
Anchors arrived the next day, and Matt gave me a hand after he got out of work. I'm so glad he did. The last time I installed these shelves myself and must have blocked out just how terrible they are. It took us almost 2 hours just to get the 3 up and level-ish. The holes in the back are kind of sunken in, so the screws have to be at just the right depth for them to even catch. Then, to add insult to injury, the 2 slots aren't at the same level. Like I said before, cheaply assembled. And I've had them forever, so who knows how they've warped even over time. He finally got them up, but it was a definite challenge. With the last of the shelves in place, we moved on to adding screws and anchors so I could hang everything in frames. I didn't film more than this first one. To be honest, I was just totally burned out on anchors and screws by this point. The next morning, before Matt got to work at his day job, I asked him to help me move the second desk out of my office. We did this for 2 reasons. First, since he's working from home now, he needs something more substantial than the tiny dining table that's out in our living room. And second, because I need to move my workspace tables and filming equipment into better position in my office. We had to kind of finagle a bagel to get it out the door, but once we took the wheeled feet off the slide out, it slid out the door like butter. All I had left to do before loading things back in was to clean. Hope you enjoyed this satisfying high-speed mini clean. If you guys want to see the full clean with me in this space, let me know down in the comments. And then I got to decorate. Let's take a second to remember what this space looked like before. And now, I feel like this home office makeover has been years in the making, not just a few weeks. I've been wanting to mix it up in here for what feels like ages, and I am so happy with the final results. I've been working in here now for a few days since finalizing this makeover, and I gotta tell ya, it feels like a more adult space, and I love it. It's easier to move around, it's easier to get my projects set up. I am not at all sad about this. This was a long time coming. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and you'll find that right down below. Also, please consider subscribing if you haven't done that already. Then click all in the bell menu so you will get notified every Friday morning at 6 a.m. Arizona time so you can join us over here for our next new video. And don't forget to leave a comment down below if you would like to see either a joint compound hole filling video or a home office clean with me video, or both. That's gonna do it for today. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Dance party action, ooh. And dance party. Ooh, ooh. Dance party! You have no idea how excited I am about this office being done finally. Booyah.
Booyah.
I like it. Oh, what?
Ah.
Oh, they just didn't go, it didn't go down all the way.
Ah.
Booyah times 2.
Actual booyah. Huh. Bobbleheads are bobbling. Man, this is precision work.
Yeah. Do you want me to get in there and try it?
Nope. Not at all. I've made it this far, now it's about the victory.
Okay. Shake it out.
I think we're gonna end up coming pivot. I
Pivot!
think we're gonna end up.
Because that's about right. No. Sure, we'll go with that. I mean, legitimately, how does anyone work with this ring light situation? I'm sure it's great and it's really lighting things up over here evenly and whatnot, but dude, all I see is a big ring in my eye. Is this normal? Tell me, YouTube people, tell me, please. Or, thanks you guys, no. Ring light blowback. This can't be healthy for your face. This can't be healthy for your eyes. Okay, good enough. I'm blind, so I'm done.